fucking know, man. I don't know what to do, guys. Shit. I'll sit here and bring up some chat and see if anyone jumps in here. This fucking sucks. Sucks. It looks like Jamarcus Russell, Derek Carr completed more passes to the other team than to our team. Fuck, dude. I don't know what to fucking do. I have no fucking clue. Obviously, it's not about what would I do because I'm not the goddamn head coach of this shit. But here's the first thing I'd do. I'd fucking shit can McDaniels. I'd fucking shit can Carr. 3 interceptions? Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, dude, I'm with you, Jules. Dude, fuck that son of a bitch, dude. I'm so fucking tired. We said it last night. We were all talking about it. He does... He's just good enough to keep his fucking job. And for Raiders fans, that fucking sucks, man. But goddamn, dude. How can anyone with a brain just... Dude, he makes the dumbest freaking decisions. And I don't think it's, man. Bench Carr for the last 2 games. Yeah, I say just let's see what else we got out there. Carr's not going to do it for us. And let's face it, this team isn't playoff caliber anyway. So, but I wasn't able to watch the game because I was at my folks' house doing Christmas. By the way, guys, Merry Christmas, and I hope you guys are having a great one. I hope everyone's driving safe and is getting home and getting. I've got to do the Santa Claus thing here in a few minutes with my wife and get all the rest of the kids' presents wrapped. But man, you know what I really wanted for Christmas was a Raiders win, and the most unlikely of things. It would have been unlikely that he won. He's a fucking dickhead. Actually, I think he's probably one of the nicest guys you'd ever meet, which is his fucking fault. Merry Christmas, guys. But man, he ain't gonna get it done. Now, the rumors that I've heard, when I watched, all the talking heads, is that if we don't make the playoffs, Derek Carr. What I've heard is that if Derek Carr doesn't win a playoff game, he's gone. I'm ready to move on. I understand this was an awful. How can you not connect while Adams is? Yeah, dude. I haven't got to watch it. I was literally, I have Score Mobile on my phone, so I was literally having to watch the entire game through Score Mobile and just kind of go, okay, what's going on here? But fuck, man, it's fucking ridiculous. God damn. Dude, that's all I wanted for Christmas, man, was a Raiders win in Pittsburgh. I understand, that they came out and they were charged up, but man, it's still Kenny Pickett. It's not like we were going up against, Kansas City or anything. It was just fuck. The D coordinator, yeah, Patrick Graham's. He hasn't been good for us all year, if that's what you're talking about. Buys a church and spreads the good word and becomes a wonderful family man. Dude, yeah, man, that seems to be his calling in life. That seems to be what he wants to do, and now he's got plenty of money to go do it. That is not my thing. It's not what I would wish for anybody, but you lost on yeah, dude. I don't play fantasy. I just haven't set it up. It's not like I'm against it. I just haven't had, time to get into it yet. But I don't think I would have chose Derek Carr on my fantasy league because it would be a fantasy for Derek Carr to have a winning season on a consistent basis. So, guys, we've heard every freaking excuse this year. Every excuse. Ooh, low battery. Hope this, we lost to, yeah. Well, for what it's worth, when you're talking about the rookie QB, I actually like Kenny Pickett. I think he's got the makings, especially with Mike Tomlin. He's got the makings to be a good quarterback, but I'm not worried about the Steelers. I'm worried about the Raiders, okay? The Steelers, are gonna be going. Yeah, Waller didn't do a whole lot either, man. I I don't I don't think I don't think Carr is actually gonna ever do it for us, guys. I just don't. I don't think that you could. I think you could hold this guy's hand and walk him to the Super Bowl, and he'd still fuck it up. Pardon my French, guys. You know, you guys all know I swear a lot, but what the fuck, man? I mean, this guy is he's 0-7 now in games that are under 37 degrees. Okay, if that's your record in a sport where a lot of games are under 30s, I mean, you're playing a sport outdoors in the wintertime. If that's your record, man, dude, our DC sucks, our Derek Carr sucks, and our defensive coordinator sucks, yes. But I do think the defense has shown signs of improvement. Derek Carr is just always going to be what Derek Carr is going to be. It's maybe you'll get a phenomenal performance, and then all of his supporters are like, "Yay, see, told you," and then we back off a little bit. We're like, all right, you know." But let's face it, guys. It's been what 9 years now, 9 years of being in the top five of money earnings, NFL money earnings. Uh, and what the fuck has he done for us? Jack shit. He's not done shit for us. I don't think he's going to be back next year. At this point, I'm hoping he's not. I've been hard on Derek Carr since 2017. Okay, I was real good on Carr. Up until obviously the Colts thing, he got hurt, but he never recouped from that. Uh, I think the fear that he plays with affects his decision making. I think it affects his skill set. And what somebody told me last week, the only quarterback in NFL history that has more losses than David Carr is Derek Carr. So maybe we should just look at it and be like, hey, the family just can't fucking play pro football. Uh, 9 years ago, I was in college. My son wasn't born, and I was a punk, and now I'm 5 properties in Nevada. Yeah, Carr ain't done shit, man. I look at back what I've done in the last 9 years, man, and I've kind of made my life 10 times better, and hopefully for those around me. Uh, uh, well, BA the trade clause. I don't think you make, dude. We're gonna have 5 million in dead cap space if we cut him the day after Super Bowl. 5 million that we got salary cap increasing another like $12 million next year, or rumor has it. Who knows what'll actually happen? But uh, we it would be cheaper for us to cut Carr for than it would be to try to get rid of McDaniels. Um, it's fuck, guys. I don't know, man. I have no freaking. We only owe five. Yeah, yeah. Once you're right, Jules. Once we cut Carr, it's $5 million. You know what, dude? I think we could start a GoFundMe. Jets will take them, absolutely. And you know what? I'll take that Mike White guy, absolutely. You give us Mike White and for Derek Carr, and you take on the remainder of Derek Carr's contract, absolutely. But Derek Carr will never go to New York Jets because number one, uh, well, it's cold. It's cold up there, and he can't play. Jets will take Jimmy G. That's actually what I see. Carr can wipe his ass with that five. I'm getting ready to wipe my ass with a Carr jersey I got tucked in a closet somewhere because in 2016 I bought a Carr jersey and I've only worn it once because I'm just not doing it. Pats would take him just to be dicks. I could actually see Belichick doing something with Carr. Uh, yeah, medial coming. It's cold. I don't know, man. I could see Belichick actually wanting Carr. For some reason, that just makes a lot of sense because my buddy Dave actually said something about that too. Uh, oh man, dude, you're sick, dude. Oh man, dude. Merry Christmas to you too. Get to feeling better, man. It's a big day tomorrow for a lot of us, and you know, yeah, it is Devontae Adams' birthday, and dude, to be honest with you, man, I didn't have faith in the game to begin with because I'm sitting there watching. Like I said, I had to watch from Score Mobile, so I'm literally, and I had real shit signal, so ooh, Gardner. Gardner, I fucking love Gardner Minshew. My wife is an Eagles fan. So we did watch that game today, and even though he wasn't able to seal the deal, I just love Gardner Minshew, and he is out there looking for he's looking for a starting gig next year. I guarantee it. And honestly, I think he's already better than Derek Carr. He's got more swagger. Uh, Yeah, when I heard about the Franco Harris thing, it's just too poetic, man. And we already know how the NFL loves symbolism and shit. So there were some calls towards the end I saw that were under review. Seems they all went the Steelers' ways. So uh, I I don't know about that, man. Dude, but yeah, I would fucking love, fucking let me know how many of you other guys want to see Gardner Minshew next year. I mean, he's going to be better than Carr. He's got more personality than Carr. I think the locker room would respect him more than Carr. Carr seems like your standoffish big brother, you know, and yeah, storylines, no shit. But Carr seems like your standoffish big brother that, he's like, it's like, I don't, I'm not really close to that guy, but, he's my big brother, so, I kind of follow him and stuff. No, I think Gardner would turn that place into a machine. I really do. I think certain people command respect, certain people have charisma, and DC has none of that shit. Like, I wouldn't want to go hang out with Derek Carr. He doesn't look like he's got that much of a personality other than, I mean, I know he's real big into the Jesus thing, but what if you're not into the Jesus thing? What else do you talk about? Losing football games? I mean, I'm a Raiders fan. I'm never going to forgive Derek Carr. I think he has taken some of our best years, or what we could have had best years, and just flushed them down the toilet. And so no, I'm official. I'm done with DC, with Derek Carr. I'm done with him. I don't think Stidham's the answer. I know there's been like there's talk of some of the draft quarterbacks and stuff, but I'm not. I've never been a fan of drafting a guy and then just throwing him into the game and going, okay, here you go. This is the NFL. It works for some people. Generally speaking, though, it doesn't work that you can go straight from college into the NFL and actually be successful. Uh, Unless you're Brock Purdy, I guess. They don't respect Carr. You're right, dude. And you look at some of the successful quarterbacks. I've seen them all just yell at their team on the sidelines after a bad play, and they're just and then they get back out there and pretend that never happened. They get their issues fixed. No, Carr sits there, and just fucking pouts on your love. I'd love to chat and hold up. Say I gotta read that. Sorry, man. If you can bring people on, love to chat and say my piece. I'm heated. Uh we did the thing last night with Ramey. We were actually just testing the live, go YouTube live, and I'm not sure, but if somebody wants to send me a message or a DM, if you know a place that I can bring somebody on in a side window to chat, fuck yeah, I'd love to do that. Because it'd be a lot easier like to just read the comments and try to respond as quick as I can in real time. Because sometimes they come in like 4 or 5 at a time. I'm like, oh shit, and I don't get to everybody. But that's something we're going to be trying to do pretty soon. Ramey and I, the Chiefs Raiders game. Ramey's a Chiefs fan. I'm a Raiders fan, obviously, so we're going to be doing that between the two of us. And then, hang on a second. Let's see if you have stream. And I have no idea, dude. I have. I'm actually the most technology retarded fucking person you've ever met in your life. So, the fact that I even made this work is freaking amazing. Uh, but man, I don't know what to fucking do. I don't know what to fucking do. You know, it's like we sit there and we get hopeful, you know, and then we get fucking hearts broken. We get hopeful, and we get our hearts broke. The bottom line is we got Josh McDaniels, okay, who got out coached by Mike Tomlin, okay. Make no fucking qualms about that. Josh McDaniels got out coached. We got Derek Carr, who it appears completed more passes. And I'm sure that's not completely right. But 3 fucking interceptions. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Like, I'm sitting here going on my phone looking at it. I got my little cousin who's a 49ers fan sitting next to me. And he's watching the game on his phone too, you know. We're both, and I got to hear this little fucker chuckle, you know, and just kind of sneer at me. And she's like, ha ha, fucking Raiders. And it's like, dude, he's fucking right, man. He's fucking right now. Because we're sucking, dude. We got Derek Carr, we got Josh McDaniels, and with those two, neither of those two are ever going to get us there. And you put them both in the car together, no pun intended, they're going to fucking wreck us. Yeah, I bet Devontae is really second guessing his choices right now. But it's been said that Devontae didn't choose Carr, he chose his family, which apparently is in Vegas. So we'll see. We'll see what our what happens next year. What's up, Jules? Hang on a second. I'm trying to read these here. See, okay, see now that's the thing is I didn't get to watch the game, so I didn't see the like why the interceptions happen. But the bottom line is they fucking happen. Okay, one, okay, fair enough. One, two, and three. You don't need to fucking suit up ever again. As far as I'm concerned, Derek Carr never needs to put his pads on. He doesn't need to. Uh, he's a West Coast guy. Yeah, but see, I'm a West Coast guy. Derek Carr wouldn't last 2 minutes on the streets of the West Coast, man. And yes, and for those who don't know, I actually have lived in Compton before. Okay, as a white guy. All right. Not saying I'm the hardest motherfucker out there, but I'm saying I ran into situations which Derek Carr would have got his ass killed. Okay, I can talk to people, and be like, hey, I'm just as poor as you, so don't fucking stab me. Adam's famous is Callie, aka his favorite. Yeah, I don't think Carr was the plus though. I think Adams was thinking he could make Carr better, but I don't think. Yeah, I absolutely say we keep Adams. But I don't think cutting Carr is going to affect whether Devontae Adams suits up next year for the Raiders or not. Uh, some people have floated the idea of Aaron Rodgers. You know what? As a stopgap, just to get our team back on the right track for a year while a new drafted quarterback sits behind him. Fuck yeah. I'd be okay with that. Uh, I don't want Tom Brady. Someone last night mentioned Tom Brady, and Whitney Ranch ain't that bad. Whitney Ranch ain't that bad. Yeah, it was. It was bad, you know. But no, man. I think if we get rid of Carr, I don't think anybody else is going anywhere. I don't think anyone's on our team because of Derek Carr. Yeah, yeah, Aaron would be an upgrade. Absolutely. You know. And yeah, who just said that? Oh shit, I can't see. You in 24 years. Yeah, he chose the Raiders because of his family, and yeah, it was his favorite team. Uh, man, we would have been so much better off a long time ago if we just never fucking would have picked Carr up. What did we get? We got how many seasons? How many seasons has Derek Carr been here? 9. Is that right? This is his 9th season. How many of those seasons have we been over 500? 3, 3. Is am I right on that? Correct me if I'm wrong. It might even be 2. Okay. How many times have we been to the playoffs? We've been to the playoffs. Sorry guys, I'm looking for a charging cord. I'm getting ready to die here. We've been to the playoffs twice with Derek Carr. How many playoff games has that motherfucker won us? That would be a big fat fucking 0. Sorry guys, this is all right. That would be a big fucking fat 0. Derek Carr's never won a playoff game, and I got news for you. He never will. It's never going to happen. Prayer just isn't that strong, okay? You can pray for things that might have, but it's not going to take a skillless motherfucker and make him into a Super Bowl champ. Playoffs twice, 0 wins at DC. There we go. Yep. How many of those seasons were winning seasons though? Did someone comment that? Ooh, oh, what's up, Jules? What's the clause in his contract that gets him out of here? Because as far as I always knew, it was basically just no dead money the day after Super Bowl every year. So yeah, he is an overthrowing son of a bitch, dude. Oh, dude, he just doesn't have it. He just doesn't have it, man. I'm sitting here. We all of us, I'm sure, watch all sorts of other teams play all the fucking time. And I've even got some teams that like my wife's an Eagles fan, so I watch the Eagles with her. Dude, give us a Jalen Hurts. Can we have a fucking Jalen Hurts? Can we get a Nick Sirianni, please? Okay, because that's all we need is a Jalen Hurts and a Nick Sirianni. And we are Super Bowl bound because everything else on paper, everything else, the Raiders are better than the Eagles. It comes down to coaching and then the quarterback play. And, dude, you're right. The Broncos are fucked. And can we tip our hats to Seattle? Because the Broncos are in our division. Seattle fucked Denver for the next 5 years. You think Tom's going to the Super Bowl? I don't think so this year. I don't think so. I think we're going to see, if I'm being completely honest, I think we're going to see Josh Allen and Jalen Hurts in the Super Bowl. That's who I'm thinking is going to make it up there. It might be Mahomes, but on the NFC side, I'm still sticking with the Eagles on the NFC side. I really think that Jalen Hurts is going to the Super Bowl this year, and I think he's going to win. Tom Brady does need to retire. He should have chose his marriage over his sport, and it's what I would have done, but I'm not him, so. Chargers? No, you can get out of here with that shit. Fuck the Chargers. Bengals versus Eagles. Ooh. All right, I could see Bengals. No, man, I got a lot of Chiefs Eagles. I can see that. You think Niners are taking the NFC? That could happen, but I'm still going with the Eagles on the NFC. I'm thinking it's going to be Josh Allen and Jalen Hurts. It's going to be Bills and Eagles, and which the Eagles will win because the Bills can't win a fucking Super Bowl. Matter of fact, a long time ago, one of the old heads told me a joke. He said, "What do weed and the Bills have in common?" As they both get smoked in bowls. Yeah, but you got to understand, dude. She left because he said he was retiring and didn't. I actually, who knows? And I don't want to get into that because that's speculating on another man's marriage, and that's just we're above that. You know, God forbid we should say something that should get into the internet and negatively affect his life. So, not when it comes to your family, dude. I won't even. It's been hard because. Right? It's been hard not to bash on Tom Brady because I mean I'm still sour about the Tuck rule, uh, but I can't. I can't. Bills and Niners, giggity. Yeah, it's I could. Yeah, I still think the Eagles. I see the Niners and Eagles playing in the NFC Championship for sure. Uh, but I still see the Eagles pulling out of that one. Unless I don't know, man. Brock Purdy. I mean, what do you guys think about Brock Purdy? Because that came out of nowhere, Mister Fucking Irrelevant. And all of a sudden it's like, oh shit, this kid's actually really fucking good. He's the last person to get drafted. A little too storyline esque, for it not to happen. If you ask me, I mean, the NFL loves their storylines. They love, the good. Brock is him. Brock is the new Tom Brady, dude. There's that meme that's got Brock Purdy standing over Tom Brady. He's like, I'm the future now, old man, and that was kind of funny. But yeah, the dude's playing great ball. He really is. Is his nickname? Hold up, I gotta read that. Hold up. Big Cock Brock. Hey, dude, he's doing it though. I mean, you look at all the facts. Dude was drafted last. He is Mr. Irrelevant, and it's conceivable that we can have our first Super Bowl in which Mr. Irrelevant is the starting quarterback, which kind of be cool. But that means my wife's Eagles are out of it, and I gotta root for the Eagles. Plus, I fucking love Jalen Hurts. I like Nick Sirianni. I think he's been a great coach. I think he has that it factor when you're talking about coaches. Josh McDaniels has no it factor. Like honestly, if somebody hired Josh McDaniels, shrimp dick Derek, if somebody hired Josh McDaniels to be my boss or something, in some position of authority over me, uh, I'd be like, go fuck yourself, doughboy. I mean, let's say like I walked onto a job site, I'm a finished carpenter, and he was the builder. I would just be like, dude, you're a dipshit. Get the fuck out of here. Uh, you know, you guys are cracking me up, dude. You guys are cracking me up. Baby shrimp. What are those sea monkeys? They're shrimp, aren't they? Isn't a sea monkey a type of shrimp? Derek the sea monkey. I mean, if it's Big Cock Brock, it must be Derek the sea monkey, bro. Uh, but no, Brock Purdy's fucking balling out, bro. Uh, and then you've got fucking Jamarcus Russell. I mean, Derek Carr throwing fucking 3 goddamn interceptions. Are you fucking kidding me? Dude, hey, what's up, Hal? Uh, I mean, dude, how the fuck are you going to throw 3 interceptions in one game? You can't even throw to your receivers, but you can throw to their fucking defense? God damn, dude. I'm just I just don't get it. I never watched Purdy at Iowa State. I've actually never sat back and watched his film. I probably should because he's going to be a big name next year. So I should probably watch up on him, so I can have a pay Jacobs and get defensive talent and get that $40 million back from Derek Carr. Yeah. The Russell, yeah, Jamarcus Russell comment. Well, I mean, fuck, dude. I mean, every time Tim Tebow, I mean, Derek Carr takes the stage, it's like, fuck, dude. Here comes Eric Greasy again. I mean, Derek Carr again. I can go on and on for these because me and some buddies have just fucking tore him a new asshole lately. Dude, Houston is not taking another Carr, brother. They are not going to do it. Houston will not take Derek Carr, but I'll take their draft pick. Absolutely. If they want to do it, uh, and Zach Wilson, uh, don't not a fan of Zach Wilson. Mike White, yeah. If the Jets want to send us Mike White and take Carr in his contract, oh yeah, okay, yeah, yeah. Zach Wilson, slightly below average, yeah. Carr's not even average. The only thing above average about Carr is the amount of money he makes. And being as he's in Vegas and there's no state income tax, you can automatically add another 15% to that also. Yeah, you're right. You're right. They're desperate. They're desperate. So yeah, they might do it. I just don't think they. I think they're gonna look at his brother's record. They're gonna look at his record and be like, do we really want to do this again? Houston accepts everyone, except well, they shipped Deshaun Watson out like a motherfucker. They're like, get the and they raped Cleveland on that because I think Deshaun Watson's I don't think he's ever gonna be the player he was again. The Colts, because it's a dome team. He's too scared to play in the. He's gonna go scam them churches. He's gonna team up with Joel Olstein and get him a mega church going on there. And maybe that's what he needs to do, man. There's a lot of people that need that in their lives, and for what it's worth, I think DC could probably produce that pretty good. You know, if he just wanted to be like, hey, you know, we're just gonna do the preach thing, and uh, you know, maybe he can get his money that way. I mean, don't preachers even? I mean, don't like mega church guys make more than football players anyway? So, you know, how can anyone prove? How can anyone want? Well, yeah, David was trash. So was his team. But yeah, you think the Colts will take? You think the Colts will take Carr? Who's Yeah, who they got? Wentz now. They've been trying to reclaim a quarter. You know, trying to see the Colts look at quarterbacks like men look at cars. I can fix this. I can make it better. Ha ha! Joel Olstein is a better quarterback than Carr. Well, he definitely sure holds his shit together better. I mean, I wouldn't. I don't know if he's a better quarterback, but I don't even think he's a better person. But you know, it. Fuck, we tried everything else. I just don't think this is a situation you can pray your way out of. I don't want to upset anyone because I know this is Christmas Eve and we live in a nation where a lot of people are very strong in their faith, and I don't want to ridicule anyone's faith. What I ridicule, what I ridicule is blind faith, to where you refuse to actually take action. You just want to pray on everything, and instead of taking action to make things the way you want them to be, you just sit there and pray on it. That I have a problem with, but I don't have a problem with people's faith, and I don't have a problem with people. My best friend, you guys don't know this, I haven't told anyone, but I mean, Ramey's one of my best friends, but my lifelong best friend, my brother in life, is a born again Southern Baptist minister, evangelical. Like he just like, and you know, for what it's worth, you don't ditch your friends. So, you know, we still hang out and stuff. But it's not faith that I ridicule. It's blind adherence when it's obviously not working. So. I'm going to say no on the Cam Newton thing. That guy is just too much of a damn head case. Somebody brought something else here. CJ Stroud. I think CJ Stroud behind Aaron Rodgers is sitting behind Aaron Rodgers for a year would be awesome. No, I'm not bashing Christianity, and I didn't think anyone was. I just figured I have before, just in a drunken rant, And so I thought, maybe I ought to take a minute to go, hey, I'm not really that guy. I'm just, it gets annoying when when someone's first answer is like, oh, I'll just pray on it. Fuck yeah, Minshew. Minshew is who I want to see. My wife and I were talking about this earlier because Minshew obviously wants to be a starter. And, but I think Minshew, once again, if we could give him a year behind Rodgers, that'd be fucking great. Uh, Stroud behind Rodgers. In any of the new draft picks, they need to sit behind a veteran, and definitely not Carr. No one needs to sit behind Carr because, as we all know, Carr's always just good enough to keep his job, and that's all he's ever gonna do. Uh, I would put money on it. We will never see the AFC Championship with Derek Carr as our quarterback. Now, I'm not even starting on Josh McDaniels yet. Bo Nix in 2024, have not watched his stuff yet. I don't watch a lot of college ball. Uh, to be honest with you, I watch NFL. I trim houses, and I don't know if you guys see what else I do. I mean, play a little bit of guitar and stuff, and I write songs and do jingles for people and shit like that. And then I've also got a classic car that as soon as it warms up, I'll be working on that son of a bitch too. Uh, but I don't think Carr's ever going to get us there. Now, if somehow the Raiders make it to the AFC Championship this year, and I'm feeling pretty fucking good about this right now. Uh, Ramey and I will be flying to Vegas, even though no shit, dude. Carpenter, real estate agent, and play bass. Hell yeah, dude. Well, I'll have to send you some stem tracks. You can throw some bass down on them and stuff, and we'll mix them up. But what the fuck was I getting ready to say? Duh. Uh, yeah. Oh yeah. So if the Raiders make the AFC Championship game this year, obviously not fucking happening. But if for some reason they do, uh, we have to fly to Vegas, and I have to eat a shit sandwich, which is basically going to be a foot long uh, sandwich with fucking Nutella spread. I can't stand Nutella, so. And I will gladly do it. I will fucking gladly eat that sandwich and pay for the trip to Vegas and all that shit. If we make the AFC champion, and I will fucking eat. I will write down every little fucking word I said on that fucking sandwich, and I'll eat it, that whole motherfucker. Not even joking. Playoffs. Playoffs? Yeah. You're talking playoffs? Yeah, I know, dude. I know, man. Fuck, man. Well, so comment, guys. What did you guys have us at the beginning of the season? Because I had us at 13-4. My buddy Luch had us at 14-3. Yeah, the Raiders are out. They're actually, I don't think today eliminated them. But at this point, we just needed. It's just nah. But what's up? I heard something about drunk. If we don't make the AFC, you can still come and we'll get drunk. Oh, I'll be there, Jules. I'll actually be out there probably this spring anyway. So absolutely, man. What? Smoking some weed? You're smoking? There's no AFC championship. I am smoking weed. However, yeah, that probably had something to do with it. I'm not gonna lie. But no, we're not doing playoffs this year. And I don't know what's gonna happen. What did you guys what did you guys have us at though? Like before week 1, I kind of want to know what you guys were at. Like because I think we all had high hopes. Like I said, my buddy Luch had us at 14-3. Dave had us at 14-3. Ramey, as a Chiefs fan, had us at 12-5. I had us at 13-4. 11-6, probably a little bit more reasonable. Well, in hindsight, yeah, definitely more reasonable. 10-7. Uh, yeah, after week, fuck, I don't know, it was, yeah, week 5, somewhere at the beginning of the season. That's when I started doing videos, and it kind of blew up for a minute because I was drunk. I was fucking yelling because I was so confused. I was like, what the fuck did we do as fans to deserve this shit? Uh, it's been Derek Carr. Marijuana is legal. We just passed in Missouri. It is does not go on sale till February 8th. But it's kind of like, where did you get it? The get in place. Okay, be on your way. I don't know, man. I'm a white guy in my middle 40s. I don't get pulled over for shit. Uh, I so I don't really know. I haven't ran into that situation. Even when it was still illegal, I it wasn't even paying attention. I think most of the cops out here have just been like, you know what, it's just fucking weed. I do have a buddy of mine that's a highway patrol officer out here, and they've been instructed by the state to really crack down on meth, heroin, and all that shit. Which I'm like, yeah, go get all the drugs off the street, please. So we'll see what happens. I'm not really hopeful, but we'll see. Yeah, Mark needs to sell the team, absolutely, or maintain a little bit of ownership, but get the fuck out of. Just don't have anything to make any decisions with. You're drunk as fuck, and defense got the offense. Hang on, sorry, I gotta read that again. Yeah, from what I can tell, I don't know how much of this is the fact that it was cold as shit and Kenny Pickett's new, but it looked like the defense fucking was doing their job. I mean, let's face it. I mean, it's Mike Tomlin and the Steelers. They've got some playmakers on the team. That could have very easily been 20 fucking 3 to 10. Uh, I don't think. Yeah, I'm sure Carr's a great dude, but he's got to go, man. He's just got a trash ass haircut. I'm rocking a trash haircut right now. Thank you. No, DC's just got to go. He just ain't the guy. There's going to be so much more opportunity for him somewhere else, and and he may go somewhere else and fucking win a Super Bowl. I doubt it, but he might. It may be just the change of scenery. And I will say that, yeah, he's been put through more bullshit than any quarterback in the NFL ever has. And for what it's worth, it does seem that the more bullshit you put on the guy, the better he does. But we can't run a team like that, man. Oh, Davis haircut. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Dave. Man, dude. Motherfucker's just too goddamn ugly to be a Raider. Dude, I mean, I'm sorry, dude. That motherfucker fell out the ugly tree and hit every fucking stick on the way down, got down the goddamn ugly hill, fell in the ugly fucking lake, and fucking ended up in the ugly sewer, dude. That motherfucker, dude, is so fuck ugly, dude. It's like, and you see his wife, dude. It's like proof that money does it, dude. Well, Pickett's new. His team outplayed us. I just think. I mean, 3 interceptions. That's poor decision making. It's either poor execution or poor decisions. Okay, on your 9th year in the NFL, and you're throwing 3 fucking interceptions in a game, and you're losing to a first year rookie quarterback. Yeah, there's just no. You're done. You got to go. There is no saving Derek Carr. You can invest as much money as you want to in the pieces surrounding Derek Carr. It's like, Jules, you're a builder. You know what's up, dude. It's like you build this beautiful ass fucking deck, but you only put 6-inch deep footers in there. The fucker's just gonna fucking fall down in a couple years. You know, Carr reminds me of Rivers. I think Rivers was better. Rivers had a better win record, I believe, than Derek Carr. But both of their pullout games sucks. So, I mean, I went. Carr's got what, 4 kids now. Rivers had what, 9 or 11 kids. It's fucking weird. It's Rivers. Rivers said Carr was pretty darn good. Pretty darn good. Yeah, no, Carr just freezes, dude. It's just you know, uh we need a leader. We need a coach that commands respect. Josh McDaniels just doesn't. Uh, Hell, he looks the same age as most of the players. Matter of fact, we might even have players older than Josh McDaniels. Uh, but I just don't think contraception is frowned upon in the Bible Belt. Yeah. Oh, I know. I live in Missouri. I hear all the time, and yeah, it's scary out here. Hold up, I want to see that comment. So in the interview back in 16, 17, well, yeah, back in 2016, 20, before the injury, Carr was balling the fuck out, bro. He was. Uh, he got the injury and he just never came back. And some people never do, man. Some people never come back from that. And that's what we've got to realize is that if you're not going to come back, dude, you're a millionaire now. We've set you up good for life. What was his other options out of college? What was he going to do? Be a preacher? He's made a lot of money. He can go out there and spread the good word and do everything he wants to do in life. He can still be young enough and healthy enough to enjoy the time with his kids. Foster did suck, and that penalty really fucked us. But it wasn't just Foster. And for what it's worth, Foster's had a fucking lot dropped on his plate this year. He was not expecting to be our starting tight end for most of the season. Uh, but he was good. He was good before the injury. But I mean, and this is I see it all the time in industry. In my industry. Someone, they'll get injured and then they'll come back from their injury and they're never as fast, they're never as dedicated, they're never as, they play, stupid, or they do stupid shit. They just don't seem to have it in them anymore. Uh, Darren Waller is a stud when he wants to be. Uh, That motherfucker better spend some more time on the field because that time in the studio is fucking wasted. The only reason anybody listens to Darren Waller is because he was already famous. Dude, I actually have a friend of mine. He's a hip hop head. He critiques hip hop on his channel, and so I was like, all right, let's check out some D-Wall. And I went over there on his channel, and he's like, yeah, it's fucking trash. Well, that's the thing. If Brady does come back from injury and still balls out, there's a lot of guys who have come back from injury and they still ball out. That's the character of them. That's just, that's why those guys are fucking NFL heroes. And, so, but it doesn't happen for everybody. Some people, you got a studio in Vegas? All right, all right. I know where I'm staying when I'm in Vegas. I'll bring one of my Evertunes out and we'll hang out, dude. But no, man, guys, I'm fucking just I expected to win. I be completely fucking honest, guys. I expected at the beginning of this season, I expected by now we would have already clinched. Maybe not won the AFC West, but I had us started clinching by this time, and we're virtually eliminated. I mean, we're eliminated unless a whole bunch of other crazy shit happens. which, let's face it, the odds just aren't in our favor. Uh, because the teams that we need to lose are, quite honestly, they're better teams than us. They have, some of them have more favorable schedules than us. You think we're beating the 49ers? No, we're not. You think we're beating the Chiefs? No. We might beat the Chiefs if they set their starters and they set Derek Carr down and say, you're never going to be a Raider again if you lose this game. Okay. Now, but other than that, we're not beating the Chiefs, so you might as well count us out. Count us out for the rest of the season. We're not doing it. San Fran's just gonna ball right the fuck all over us, dude. We're not stopping. We're not stopping San Fran, and they're not going to allow us to do anything. So, as much as it hates to say, I'm putting that one. I actually got that written down over here. I got 33-7. That's what I wrote down for that one last week, and I'm sticking by that. Matter of fact, I may change it to 33-6. Nah, yeah, if KC rests their starters, maybe, but yeah, right, yeah, 49ers, there's no fucking way right now. It would just be, not only would we have to beat the 49ers and beat the Chiefs, but we need all this other shit to happen. Which, let's face it, win or lose today, we still needed to win out, and we still needed all this extra help. It's this year's done. What I say is start looking deep down the roster. Let's get some fuck, dude, I don't think Shanahan's going to have to open up his playbook. I think he's just going to be able to, like, go, have fun, guys. 34-3 Niners. We run all over this soft team. Yeah. There. Yeah, you're right. Once the Raiders lost to Baker, which I've got my own thoughts there about league tampering, because he seemed to be a little bit more familiar with that playbook than 48 hours. But whatever. We all know that the NFL is not legally a sporting company. They're an entertainment company. So I guess I don't know. One can only hope the Raiders win 34-3. There's no fucking way the Raiders are winning either of these next two games. Guys, it is Christmas Eve. I have got to go wrap some more presents. I got to go make sure my little shits are sleeping, or at least not peeking out around their bedroom door. I hope you guys have a great Christmas. I probably won't be doing a video tomorrow because it's Christmas and it's just going to be a big old family day for all of us. I love you guys. You guys have been hanging out here chatting, and this has been freaking awesome. And I will, I'll try to do another one this weekend. But tonight, I got to go play Santa Claus. I love you guys, and I will see you on the next one. We'll be doing one after the Chiefs game and after do it live for the 49ers. You know what? I just might actually. I might just go somewhere and just sit there and just start drinking and do that. You guys take it easy. I love you guys.